didn't record the last one. Anyways, we're in the home gym today. I got my back workout to do. The gym is closed, so here we are. Let me just start off by doing my back pose. My back poses, showing you my lats, and that's about it, really. So, yeah, let's get to it. Alrighty, let's get to it. The majority of everything's going to be recorded from like this camera angle since I don't really need to move it anywhere, and you can get the full home gym in one frame, which is pretty cool. Subtle flex, but it's all right. So to get started, I'm going to hit my barbell rows. It's kind of a staple for anything that I do in the gym, and kind of a staple for anything that I do barbell related when it comes to my back. I don't have a rowing machine, so I may have to go in later for that when they open again. But it's just the way of the beast, man. It's just how it is. But yeah, let's get after it, hey? Go from there. A lot of people may not like this exercise for whatever reason, but because it's not scientifically sufficient or optimal. Dude, you can train suboptimally for the rest of your life and you'll be just fine. I promise. I had a back injury and I'm back at it anyways. I'm going to move this bench a little bit more out of the way so it's not in the way while I'm working out. Guess those grippy pads really are grippy pads. Alrighty. Let me clean my area a little bit. I don't use the kettlebells. I think kettlebells are cool for what they do, but repetitive motion injuries are not my forte. I don't tend to repeat my motions very often. I tend to limit them if they're going to be repetitive, or limit as many moving body parts as possible to limit the chance of injury. Man, you know what? I don't think I'd be able to do that with 30 or 45 today. So I'm just going to keep it at the 15 pounds on each side, just because I don't really need a whole lot of horsepower for this exercise. It's just getting that pull at the very bottom of my upper back that I'm using it for. And to all the fucking fitness scientists in my comment section, taking your advice did not work in my situation at all. Did not benefit me in the slightest. I saw little to no gain, a lot of stagnation, and then you guys just continued to hate, so I stopped uploading for a little while, just so I could focus on going to work and not feeling like crap. Yeah, but now that I've come back, I've kind of prepared myself for what's about to happen. I don't really care what's about to happen. So, yeah, that's about it. So, yeah, I mean, that's where I sit currently. This is a second choice thing for me. I don't really care. I took a rest day on Thursday because I was just fucking smoked. I was moving and pulling gang boxes full of shit all over the building to the third floor, right in the middle, because it's a 5-story building. Big old hotel, wooden floors, changes in wooden floors, wheels that don't spin, wheels that keep turning left, into the wall. It was a pain in the ass. Shout out to Jose for fucking helping me do all that stuff, because I wouldn't be. There's like 900,000 pound gang boxes. You can't move those by yourself. There's just no way. But fucking Jose just comes along. He's just like, oh, this is light. He's like Ronnie Coleman is like just like fucking easy for him. I'm like, holy shit. Got to get this guy in my corner. And my fucking phone alarm went off because I thought I was asleep. I usually wake up around this time to go to the gym, but because I come home from work and take a nap, but it's whatever. It doesn't matter. Anyways, I must learn your secrets, Jose. I must learn your secrets. Shout out Jose, though. He's cool. Cool cat. But yeah, that's about it, really. I don't have anything else to go off of or do here. So, yeah. Let me just do another set of this and then go on to the next exercise, you know? So let's add some tens, just for a little bit of a load on this last set. Not too much, since my back is still in shambles from 2 months ago when I hurt it. So we're just gonna take it easy today. Some days you have easy days, some days you don't have easy days, and it's important to have those easy days, so when you do have your hard days, you can look back and be like, well, I've got a baseline. I know what I need to do. I know how I need to improve myself. I'm not going to fucking kill myself over petty shit. Or let the emotions get to me when they have no need to be. So, 25 pounds on each side, plus a 45-pound barbell, 95-pound pull is pretty good for me. Okay. Oh. Just feeling where my back starts to hurt so I can avoid it. Okay. Ooh. 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 Oh yeah, I can feel my lats now. My spinal erectors are going. We are good. That was a good lift. Let's see if I can one arm this. Just for the fuck of it. I'm at home, for God's sakes. You probably do worse at home too. Come on now. Without the expectation of other people around you, you're likely going to try shit you wouldn't ever try in a gym. Like monkey fuckers. Over the bar. Right? You wouldn't do that in the gym. People think you're starting an OnlyFans. Anyways, let me see if I can one-hand this. I mean, I am world famous at tightening all thread into anchors, drilled into the ceiling, and tightening them down so fucking hard that when you try to break it loose with a pair of channel locks, you end up taking the whole anchor out. You shouldn't be doing that, but I'm the king of not wearing gloves at work. I got the battle scars to prove it. Besides, I already have bad nerves. I can't feel much in my fingers. Part of an injury that took place last year. Besides that, just like that, boys. Ooh. 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 Alrighty, that's gonna do for that. I don't know what the fuck I was doing there, but hey, I'll take it. Feels good. Good to have my lats all spread out. But now, I mean, what else is there for me to do? I do have a pull-up bar here. I could get after some of that. So, it's enough of the floor stuff. Monkey fuckers and shit. Let's go to the next exercise. Okay, so I have a pull-up bar. I have a couple different attachments to it. I can do my abs with it. Not like I really need to do them because I do a lot of bending and stooping at work. Kind of builds them out for me anyways. But yeah, I mean, I enjoy this pull-up bar quite a bit. It's good for building those nice, healthy, wide-ass lats that everybody's been cringing all over the internet, wanting to know, how does Kurt get his fucking lats? Like, when I first started out, I didn't have lats. I don't have a back to start with. I didn't have lats before this. How did I get them so fast? I'm kidding. Oh, that was all back there. Ooh. That was all lower back, and my SI joint does not like that. It is still injured. That's why I'm taking it fucking easy, so I don't die again. Let's get up in this bar. The green band. We get some really nice controlled presses out of this. Latex, spandex, whatever the fuck this is made of. Polyurethane, I don't fucking know. Oh, fuck. I wish I was more flexible. Oh, fuck. Alright, got a good hook on it. Whoa, shit. Alright, we're okay. Okay. Alright. Let's do 10 reps and then take a break, and we'll do 10 more reps, take another break, and then 10 more reps and then call it there. And then we'll do another exercise with my back, probably. All right, here we go. Nice low stretch at the bottom. This band's pissing me off. The band's fucking with my foot. I feel like it's just gonna fucking skateboard twist itself at the end, so let's do 2 more of those. Okay, another set here. And like I said before, I'm just taking it easy. If I were to go any harder, I'd probably hurt my back again, and I'd probably be out for a little longer than 2 months this time. So, just putting that out there. If you don't like it, unsubscribe. I don't care. At the end of the day, I'm just putting this on the internet because I enjoy doing it. So, that's it. That's it. Oh, yeah. All right, let's get to it again. So I'm going to just do the knee in the strap. Ooh, that feels really funky. Fuck me. I haven't done that in so long. Oh, we got more reps out of it, so let's do 1 more. All right, now we're going to do overhand with the knee in the strap. I'm not trying to rip my whole back apart. Just get some nice hangers. Long length partials is what I'm going to go for on this set. Just long length partials. May not look like a full pull up. That's the whole point. It's a long length partial. So, let's move you over here so you're not so in the way of me. I'm the star. Look at me. No, yeah, that'll do the trick. Nice deep lat stretch. Go lat and pull. That'll do it. I don't need to get super high reps out of that, just since it's primarily focusing on the partial. I feel really good when I get to that top of the movement for that partial, and then I come back down really quick because I'm only focusing on that first part of that pull up. Yeah. Whew. Let me wind down for a couple minutes and then I'll show you the next exercise. That's how we do it here. Woohoo, my phone didn't get stolen. That happened once. I was at a gym. I went to go to use the bathroom because I thought nobody would take anything. I came back. The tripod was still there, but the phone was not. So, yeah, this happened before I got this one. So, and then the time I was skating to the skate park to record some of me on a longboard carving and shit in the bowl. I got punched off my skateboard by some guy. He took my phone and my tripod, and had an autistic moment. I caught the plate of the car. They never found the guys, so rest in peace, ZTE Z-Max Pro. It was a fun phone to have. Had a good feature on it where you could take pictures in like red, green, or blue only. So it would only take pictures of like the red or on the green or on the blue. Color cones only. Super dope. It got me into like some photography, like taking pictures of flowers and shit. I take pictures of flowers still, so it's like, it's cool. So here at Gym Rat Labs, we have a rep adjustable bench that I can use for incline presses, decline presses, any type of presses, and have a great time. So what I like to do with it when I'm at home doing back is I like to do dumbbell chest supported rows. Now you may be thinking, you just did the barbell rows. What's different about this? Well, the barbell rows I only do for my upper and middle of my back. These pull downs or pull ups I only use for middle to lower lats. And now I'm going to do something that's focused exclusively on the lower part of my lat muscles and my spinal erectors to get that nice pump at the back, in the middle of my back and my lumbar that I don't get through any of these other workouts, which is very helpful. I'm trying to avoid the deadlift at all costs because my back still hasn't fully recovered from that initial 315 pull. I did 295 beltless, and I could tell the second time I did it, it was not a good deal. It was bad. It was really bad, really painful. I tried to get it off the ground. I couldn't, and I felt my back go pop, and I was like, that's not good. And 2 months later, I am still feeling it from time to time. But thankfully, the physical therapist I went to focused really hard on working that pain out of me. Holy fuck, was it unbearable. It was the most painful shit I've ever dealt with in my life. But at the end of it all, he's like, the way to get out of this injury is to work that muscle more. Not work it hard like you did, but to use it. When you use that muscle, you are less prone to have an injury going forward because you've increased the resilience that that muscle group will have to any future injuries. And now I can do 295 beltless without any issues. Not saying I'm going to do it to try and prove a point or anything, but I can do it. That's important. So I'm going to use the 20-pound dumbbells for this because they're all steel and they're 20 heavy-ass pounds. I put them on the fucking thing. They weigh like 23 pounds. I don't know why. It's something I would use anyways. The 45s weigh like 35. I'm not going to fucking trust these Ziva fucking things. No way. I could use plates, but I have a fear that they'll touch the ground before I get to the bottom of the movement and get my back fully stretched out. So I'm just going to use 20-pound dumbbells today and do 4 sets of like 10 to 12. Maybe the last set I'll go all the way to failure. Or just at least get some back shrugs. Just to get those tendons and ligaments in between my muscles and on my spine to activate and build some range of movement and build some resiliency to prevent me from getting injured in the future. It's something I've been really focused on. I still go to physical therapy, although it has gone down from once a week, which was originally 2 times a week, which was originally 3 times a week, down to once every 2 weeks, and it'll taper off to the final one coming in about 2 months, and then I'll be good to go. I was also, before I get into this, towards the end of the first chapter, the first 30 days of this cut, I was really, like when the back injury happened, it happened at the perfect time that I was receiving so much hate for not really growing or anything. You have a mid-physique, your physique sucks, your exercises suck, kill yourself, those types of things that I get. That I was just like, I wonder what would happen if I took steroids. And I was just like, what the fuck am I talking about? I want to be a natural athlete, not be a fucking steroid abuser. Or just take a shitload of shit and have doctors around me saying, your fucking blood pressure's going through the roof. Your heart's 5 times the size it should be. You know, that type of stuff. So, I mean, I don't want to do that to myself this early on. I've been weightlifting on and off for about 3 years and doing cardio and running long distance for about 4 prior to that. So it's the thought of performance enhancing drugs crossed my mind a lot during the original months of me posting. But now it's just like, I don't need it. If the doctor says I don't really need it, I don't really need it. Yes, it definitely can help in building that awesome classic physique I want to get. But I'd rather compete naturally first. So that means doing it for a couple years and then cutting down for my first show and then filming that whole process with like a videographer. That'd be pretty dope, but I don't need to. So with all that said, let's get this dumbbell chest supported row out of the way now that my back is stretched out enough. My grip's giving up. All right. So the reason I'm rocking that weight back is so I can really focus on my middle and lower back. Not a whole preferential thing for everybody, but if you want to get those massive lower backs while kind of focusing on the muscles around the fat that you're trying to get rid of, like me, maybe you will, maybe you won't, but fuck, it feels good, man. You can feel some movement. My glass is about to fall off. That's getting up there. Huh. So yeah, back to HVAC talk. No, I'm kidding. I'm not going to bore people to death with that one, but I love my job, man. When I got word that I was going to another job site, I thought it was typically when you get sent to another job site in construction, you feel like it's for the worst reason possible. You feel like that's just code word for getting fired from one group. But no, my foreman commended my efforts. I thanked him for his efforts and him not being what everyone described him as. I don't see he's bipolar. He doesn't seem bipolar to me, guys. Come on. They're like, oh, you haven't seen him. I'm like, dude, he's gotten angry. I've seen him get angry. I saw him get into a pissing match with the general contractors. He's not angry. He's not bipolar. He's just older. Has a different outlook on life now. And that's fine. He still laughs. He still giggles. He's great. Do what he tells you to do, and you'll never have a problem with him. Hey, you might even build a good rapport with him, and then it'll be harder for him to get mad at you because he'll look back and reflect on what you did that was good. If you ask for help, he doesn't give a shit. If you're a journeyman and you fuck up, he'll fucking grill you, but you ask for help still. Ask for help. That's what they're there for. When I asked him, like, hey, what's your best suggestion on handling this for myself, so I know in the future. He's like, and then he just goes and he talks and shows you, and he's just like, rotate to this, do this, and then I tighten the all thread in front of him. He's like, that's a wicked party trick. I'm the grip reaper of sorts, like nobody in my job right now can grip 170, 180, 190 pounds without any issue. Like, you gotta be fucking kidding me. I'm ripping fucking anchors out of the ceiling because I'm gripping them too hard and then just cranking them. Pause. Hold on. Pause. But anyways, yeah, that'll do it for this thing. I think that's good enough for me. So yeah, you may not think that these workouts are great, but they stimulate the right parts of my muscles, and holy fuck, my back feels great right now. I'm gonna regret this later, but holy fuck, it feels good right now. Probably gonna supplement it with do a couple extra back focus exercises on arm day, just so I can make up for the fact that my home gym doesn't have a lat pull down machine, because I do reverse grip lat pull downs, and those feel amazing. Because I can get my whole back that way, just by changing where it ends up. If I focus on my biceps and curl it more towards my head, I can get a nice upper back rear delt activation that it feels fantastic. If I pull it down to my face, I can get a nice middle back activation with a little bit of a row back. And then if I row back just to the max, about 10-15 degrees, and then I pull all the way down to my chest or my collarbone, clavicles or whatever, I can get a really wicked feeling lower back pull from the top, and it feels great. It's a great, nice, deep stretch that the reverse grip lat pull down will do for you any day of the week. So, with that, throw it back for the team. A whole lot of turbulence. Pause. I don't even know how to do that shit. I'm just slapping my thigh. It's a thigh slapper right there, baby boy. Anyways. Holy fuck, it's red already. Anyways, I'm going to pose down. We'll get out of here, and then I'll leave you alone. I'll try and edit this in like the next 2 hours and then put it up today, because it's actually the morning after, and I didn't work out the night before. I took 350 milligrams of caffeine through a fucking dippable pre-workout called Stiff Lip. Shout out Stiff Lip. I'm fucking awake, alert, and ready to rock and roll, and ready to ramble on for the rest of my life. So, holy fuck. If you are sensitive to caffeine, do not take this stuff. It's like trying out an energy drink for the first time and how it affects you compared to like regular Coke. You think Coke has a lot of caffeine in it? Oh, fuck. This has like 10, 15 times the amount of caffeine that a can of Coke has. That's a whole pot of coffee, 500 milligrams caffeine. The whole dip. It's fucking retarded. They say 300 milligrams. It was tested, has 500. I don't know how. But yeah, let's pose down, shall we? All right. Oh, my back feels all ooey gooey. Yeah, that feels good, eh? So, I don't read them anyways. I looked at my last video. It's already got 1,000 views, which is fucking nuts for me. I have like 92 subs. Fucking dope. Thank you so much for your support. I don't know what to say. I guess people like chest day too. Like my last chest day before this one had like fucking 2,000 views, and then this one had 1,000 views in the first couple of days. It's pretty dope. I'm fucking like over the moon. I show up on people's recommended pages all the time because they watch Sam Sulek, and I use a copycat intro just like it. Hey, I'm doing it because it's a meme at this point. I don't really care if it's a fucking like joke. If people think I'm a copycat or I'm trying to copy him. If I was gonna copy him, I'd be on fucking steroids 3 months ago, and I wouldn't have a back injury. I wouldn't have even said anything. I'd just be fucking going super light and doing light squeezing sets. I'd drive a Toyota Camry by now, in all honesty. I'd be driving a Toyota Camry. I'd be wearing comfort colors. And I'd be driving around the DSLR that I maxed out my credit cards for. That's just how it goes, you know? So, yeah. That's it. Thank you so much for watching. And I will see you in arms tomorrow, probably.